Hello everyone, welcome back to You Can Be Healed. This is Connie. Today is the day 6 of a Journey to Love Yourself challenge. Thank you so much everyone for joining me on this journey, and thank you so much for those who send me messages on Instagram telling me that you have learned something and this journey has made a positive impact in your life. This means a lot to me. Thanks a lot for all your support. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, remember to subscribe right now to join my journey. So today, day 6, which I'm going to talk about how our childhood experiences can affect us in our adulthood. And this can be very important if we are not aware of it. We can just let our childhood experiences continue affecting us in all areas in our life. As an emotional healer and coach, I've worked with so many people from different backgrounds, from different industries, and from different countries around the world. Almost every of them, they're still suffering from their childhood experiences or childhood trauma. And many people misunderstand that childhood trauma means physical abuse. Physical abuse is part of it, but a lot more is coming from emotional abuse. And sometimes we even don't realize that is emotional abuse. For example, emotional neglect, emotional unavailable parents, which means that your physical or emotional needs were not attended by your parents. Maybe your parents were too busy at work, or they're always not at home. So you have to deal with a lot of your loneliness and even all your emotions alone, because they might have their own issues going on and they just couldn't focus on what you need or give the attention to you. Another trauma can also coming from feeling abandoned. You might felt abandoned, that you're always left alone at home, or because your parents has to work abroad or they have a very long working hours. They might arrange someone to take care of you. It can be your grandparents and it can be your caretakers, and sometimes it can also be your relatives. And you might feel abandoned by your parents when you will not be able to spend as much time as you want with them. Another trauma can be coming from a very high expectation parents, that your parents had very high expectation and very strict on everything that you do, and you must follow everything that they said. It feels like that you didn't have the right to be who you are, or you're constantly feeling not good enough, feeling inadequate. Because of their high expectation, they will never feel satisfied of any of your achievements. That makes you feel that no matter how hard that I try, I'm always not good enough. And this can also traumatize you when you grow up as an adult. I also often see in my clients who are already successful in what they do, they still have that feeling of, regardless of how successful they are, they still feel that they're not good enough. It's because of that experiences in their childhood. Another example is dysfunctional family environment. Maybe your parents are separated or divorced, or they didn't have good relationship with each other. If all of these issues are not handling well, that can also affect you. Your parents' relationship with each other can affect your belief systems about your relationship and your marriage. I hear a lot of clients who are carrying the beliefs about marriage, about relationship from their parents. And what happens is they keep attracting the type of people similar to their father or similar to their mother, and they didn't even realize it. That's why all these experiences from our childhood can affect us hugely in all different areas in our life. Another common example is money. That if you grow up in the family that money is always not enough, or your parents have to work very, very hard to make a living, it will affect how you handle money. If we are not aware of our pattern, and those beliefs can really affect each of us. It's all about the limiting beliefs that running in our subconscious mind. During my healing session with my clients, we can find out something they couldn't believe that is still affecting them, because in their conscious mind, they couldn't remember that event anymore. But during the healing sessions, I would take them into the meditation, that theta state where they can safely recall what happened, and they will be so surprised, most of the time even shocked on, oh my God, I couldn't believe what happened in that age, 5 years old, that is still affecting them right now. And once you bring all this to your awareness, then you can start to heal. You may not even realize which part of your childhood is affecting you, but when you check in your reality, and this is the exercise for today, to see what are your patterns. Are there any areas that you always want to have something better, but it seems like you cannot get it? For example, you might want to attract a better man to your life, but it seems like you keep running into the person that is totally opposite than what you want. Or maybe you want to attract more money, but it feels like there's a ceiling. Regardless of how hard that you work, you just can't achieve or break that ceiling. So if you can find out what are the things that you feel that you've tried, you've done everything on yourself, but you still cannot achieve it, cannot get it yet, that's most likely is because the blocks, and it can also relate to your childhood experiences. And by the way, I have a childhood trauma healing workshop coming up on August 30th. I will put the link in the description, and please check it out. And that would be an online workshop for 2 hours. And in these 2 hours, I will hold a safe space for you. I will guide you through and heal your childhood trauma to find out what are those emotions or limiting beliefs that are still carrying from your childhood. We will do a clearing session also in the workshop. I will put the link in the description, and make sure that you check it out. The early bird is on until August 23rd. Another thing that is most of the time we are also carrying a lot of guilt, shame, anger, and resentment. We are also going to do a clearing session in my workshop to clear all these emotions that you carried from your childhood. I want you to remember that whatever that happened in your childhood, it was not your fault. It's never your fault. Whatever that happened, you don't have to blame yourself anymore. The thing is, we need to bring into our consciousness that at that time, we might feel powerless when we were at that age, in such a young age. However, you just have to bring into your consciousness that you are not that little girl or little boy anymore, and that you have the power over you. And I offer you a quick energy clearing here right now. So what you need to do is just say yes. Do I have the permission to release any shock and trauma that you still carry from your childhood? Can I also release all the free-floating memories that related to that? And also clear out the anger, resentment, guilt, and blame that you're still carrying with you. Can also bring the clarity into your conscious and subconscious and also your higher self, that you know the differences in between who you are right now and your childhood. And I also teach you that your childhood is in the past and it's already done, it's done, it's done. And you know what it feels like to take back your power and to create the life and the future that you want right now. Would you also like to know what it feels like to love yourself unconditionally and you are worthy of everything good in your life? Would you like to know that is safe for you to move forward? You can move forward with ease and grace without have to holding onto your childhood experiences. And it's safe for you to do so. If you would like to receive all of these downloads, just say yes. Okay, thank you so much, everyone. And I want you to remember that our childhood is part of our soul journey. It's not meant for us to hold on to that and keep punishing ourselves. All the experiences from our childhood and along the way and also on the way to our next level, all those experiences are lessons. They are here to teach us to love ourselves more, to forgive, and to live. That's why I create this channel, to help you to increase the awareness of all these patterns in your life and to help you to overcome your negative emotions, to break through all your limiting beliefs so you can achieve more success, happiness, and freedom in your life. So make sure that you subscribe to my channel if my content inspires you. And remember to join my workshop on August 30th. I'm looking forward to see you all in my workshop. So thanks again, everyone. I'm sending you all love and light. I will see you in a few days for the last episode of this Journey to Love Yourself challenge. Bye-bye.